A dose of hope coming at ya.
It's a dose of hope radio.
Coming at ya.
It's a dose of hope radio.
Coming at ya.
It's a dose of hope radio. Ready, set, inspire.
Let's go.
It's a dose of hope radio.
Coming at ya.
It's a dose of hope radio.
Coming at ya.
It's a dose of hope radio. Ready, set, inspire.
Let's go. You ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? What? Ready to be inspired, that is. It's your girl, Hope Cherie, and it's time for a Dose of Hope Radio. It is the top of the year, guys, and we hope that you have had a happy holiday season. It is time to get back in the swing of things and implement. We are now in 2025, and some things just gonna have to change. You know, the definition of insanity is choosing to do the same things and expect a different result. We can't be doing that no more, guys. Well, this episode, we introduce you to the principal farmer, Patrick Muhammad. He is here to talk about farming, buying land, and growing your own food. It's time for a change. Let's go. It's a Dose of Hope Radio.
I've had enough of them bad days, them dark clouds getting in the way. It's been a lot going on, crying out to God so I don't feel alone. But I know I'm winning, yeah, 'cause I know you're with me, yeah. I just need you to guide me, tell me what you want, you know I'm riding. This world is crazy, try to break me, but I know who made me. So I'ma hold on, I'm never gonna let go, I'm never gonna walk away, I'm never gonna walk away. You gotta hold on, oh don't you ever let go, I pray you never walk away, I pray you never walk away, walk away. I wanna go where you say go, and I'm okay if you say no, but I won't trust your plan, even if I really don't understand. But I know I'm winning, yeah, 'cause I know you're with me. Hey, I just need you to show me, 'cause you're the only one who really knows me. This world is crazy, try to break me, but I know who made me. So I'ma hold on, I'm never gonna let go, I'm never gonna walk away, I'm never gonna walk away. You gotta hold on, oh don't you ever let go, I know you never walk away, I know you never walk away, walk away. I ain't never gonna walk, never gonna walk, no. I ain't never gonna walk, never gonna walk. So I'm never gonna let go, I'm never gonna walk away, I ain't never gonna walk away. You gotta hold on, oh don't you ever let go, I pray you never walk away, I pray you never walk away, walk away. Hold on, I'm never gonna let go, I'm never gonna walk away, I'm never gonna walk away. No. You gotta hold on, oh don't you ever let go, I pray you never walk away, I pray you never walk away, walk away.
And I know it's something special for me. Oh, I know God and He's on my side. I can't lie. We just vibing. Ain't no hurry. And we not doing nothing that we're not supposed to do. We just vibing. Don't you worry now. I got 2 teens locked in, searching for what's above. I got a new vibe in mind, and I'm looking to have some fun. So take a little step to the left, step to the right. Show me how you move. Show me now, you can show me my bag. You can do a little dance if you like, all night. trust. Show me now, you can show me now, baby. Show me now. Faith walk, 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 alright, alright. Do a little faith walk, 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 alright,
alright, yeah. It's cheesy. You know we be on the clouds when we faith walk. Yeah. We ain't even looking down when we take off. We like what is gravity? How we break the law? We been praying on our knees, gotta thank the Lord. Because everything we need, we know He's got it. We know He got it. We know He got it. Yeah. I know that He's with me every step I take. I know that He planned out every move I make. You already know what the vibes is. So when He tell us where to go, we faith walking it for sure.
So take a little step to the left, step to the right. Show how you move. Show me now, you can show me now. Show me now. You can do a little dance if you like
to.
All night, we're walking in trust. Show me now, you can show me now. Show me now. Do a little faith walk, 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 alright.
Let me see you
Do a little faith walk, 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 alright.
All right. You just heard Don't Walk Away by Evie McKinney and also Faith Walk by Young Chris. We're going to be introducing some new music to you this year, fam, and some new artists who are also on fire for Christ. We're going to be bringing you some new guests, some special episodes. Listen, we're going to bring the fire this year because we want to keep you listening, right? We want to know what you want to hear. So make sure you reach out to us, adoseofhoperadio@gmail.com. Let us know what you want to hear. If you got to do it different, so do we. We will be right back with some tips to keep you on task with your New Year's resolutions. Here is Major with I Prayed For You.
I said a prayer for you. I said a prayer. I said a prayer for you. I said this prayer. I prayed you take the moment. I prayed you take the time to see that you were special and always on my mind. I prayed for you. I sang a song for you. I sang a song. I sang a song for you. I sang this song as the flowers fill the garden and the oceans greets the shore. The horizons of the sunshine, that of you I do adore. I prayed for you. Yes, I did. Can I pray for you? Yeah, I will. I spoke a word for you. I spoke a word. I spoke a word for you. I spoke this word. I said end this senseless violence. Put a rest to prideful gain. There's a message in the silence that can heal our earthly pain. I prayed for you, yeah. Yes, I did. Can I pray for you, yeah? You know I will. I say, holy waters, sons and daughters, revive our land, that we may rise again. Holy waters, sons and daughters, take the time to see that you were special and always on my heart and my mind. I prayed for you.
Kingdom Coaching and Consulting LLC presents best-selling visionary Kathy Staton. It's an author call. Be a part of the next Surviving Her project, Unraveled Threads, Rebuilding a Life Without You. Can you relate? Are you ready to share your powerful journey of resilience and hope? Well, she's looking for your story. Come on over and work with Coach Kathy, who is known for creating best-selling anthologies. Come on and be a source of healing and inspiration for generations to come. Does your story have the power to uplift and comfort others? This is the anthology for you. Let the Coach Kathy brand help you to expand your reach. Email your interest and a brief overview of your story to thesurvivingher@gmail.com. Again, that's thesurvivingher@gmail.com. Make sure you put in the subject line, Unraveled Threads. So just know that your story matters and your voice heals. It's an author call. All right, family, guess who's back? Guess who's back and ready to whip you into shape, honey? Let's dive into these New Year's resolutions that I talked about earlier. I know that you've got something brewing in that fabulous brain of yours. Instead of stressing over what to ditch, let's kind of get jazzed up about, building new habits, because sometimes we can get stuck in, what we want to fix. So I can say, you know what, I'm going to stop doing this and I'm going to stop doing that. But instead of doing that, let's try to get jazzed up about new habits, creating new things to do, and then letting those old things kind of weed themselves out of the way. I think that's the problem that so many people have, is they just really jump in head first, but they're just not ready to do that. You don't want to reach for the stars just yet. You're getting started. So stick to those cute little pebbles instead of giant boulders that you really can't lift, right? Why? Because you're still in training for those heavy lifts, right? So keep it real with yourself. Just keep it real. And another thing you want to do is be specific. You want to be super specific about, what your goal is. Define those goals as if your life depends on it. If you're too fuzzy in the head about it, you'll be kind of lost in the sea of indecision. So we don't want to do that. So go get your pad, go get your pencil, write them down and treat them like a grocery list that you can check off. Boom, did that, did this. And so I tell people all the time, just try to find something small that you can do daily, or try to find something, that you can do weekly or that you can do monthly, but just don't do too much. If your New Year's resolution feels like a mountain, then shrink it down to a hill. Don't make it so big for yourself. Pick New Year's resolutions that are not just shiny, but also timely and relevant, because you don't want, to pick something that's just so big that you just often, you don't want to do anything. I hear so many people say, if I say, well, what's your New Year's resolutions? They'll say, I don't have one this year. Well, it's because you've disappointed yourself so many times in the past by not being able to keep up. So don't say something as large as, oh, you know what, I'm going to lose 90 pounds. So don't say that. So what you want to do is say, I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to walk, or I'm going to work out, or I'm going to drink more water, but make it smaller. Okay, today I'm going to do 2 more cups of water than I did yesterday. So make it really small, and then over time, you will see the benefit of it. So I'm just here to remind you, listen, we're going to be reminding you all year long about what you said you were going to do, because now, in the new formatting of the show, I just want to do things that help people to get further in life. I've inspired you enough. I've done all those things. And now we want to bring people on board and do things like the how-to method, because I want to teach you how to do things. I want to keep you accountable to the things you said you wanted to do and all those good things. So yeah, we're going to be bringing it this year. I just really not only want to inspire you, but to give you the tools necessary to live this thing out. All right. So we're going to check out some music and we're going to be right back. Here's Marie Love with Unknown.
I know you've been searching for a light to heal your wounds, heal your mind, restore you from the inside out. I know you've been searching for a light to heal your wounds, heal your mind. Step into the unknown, step into our ways you did not plan. I'll be right beside you. I stay right behind you every step you take. Step into the unknown, step into places that stay hidden, places to talk about God forbidden. I took it all for you, I took it all for you. I took it all for you, I took it all for you. And even in the pain, I know, just know life won't be the same. Just know I've been there before. Oh yes, I've been there before. Don't be confused by the way they talk to you, sitting back then mocking you. Pretend to love, care, then say that I'm the fool, negligent. Oh, even in the pain, I know, just know life won't be the same. Just know I've been there before. Oh yes, I've been there before. Step into the unknown, step into always you did not plan. I'll be right beside you, I'll stay right behind you every step you take. Step into the unknown, step into places that stay hidden, places to talk about God forbidden. I took it all for you, I took it all for you. He took it all for you, God took it all for you. Maybe we fall, but we get back on our feet. Most High took it all, we won't lose it all. No, maybe we fall, but we get back on our feet. Most High took it all, we won't lose it all. We won't lose it all. We won't
Coming up, the Principal Farmer will be back.
Wait a minute.
I'm not where I'm going, but I'm not where I've been. Exactly where I'm standing, he got me so content. 'Cause sometimes life be life and rain on the horizon. Crushed on every side, but still I'm out here thriving. Sometimes the noise can be so loud, but I'm always above, won't never stay down. 'Cause I've been humble, but God's in control. And now it's time that I remember who I am, yeah. Hey, my head up, yeah, I'm confident. Always up, never stuck, that's the way it is. Keep on playing in my face, you gon' have to quit. Blame these lessons on this grace, yeah, I'm confident. More than little, yeah, I'm confident. More than little, yeah, I'm confident. When you see me on this wave, you know what it is. Blame these lessons on this grace, yeah, I'm confident. Now I am the head, and I'm not the tail. Ain't gonna play it down, 'cause he done blessed me well. I'm a believer, but I'm still a boss. I've been promoted by the one who came and paid the cost. I keep my head up, yes, I'm confident. Always up, never stop, that's the way it is. Keep on playing in my face, you gon' have to quit. Blame these blessings on his grace, yeah, I'm confident. More than little, yeah, I'm confident. More than little, yeah, I'm confident. When you see me on this wave, you know what it is. Blame these blessings on his grace, yeah, I'm confident. Whoa, you can blame it on it, blame it on it, blame it on his grace. You can blame it on his favor, you can blame it on my savior. Oh, why you pointing fingers? I got some good news. It ain't just for me, baby, it can be for you too. You can blame it on it, blame it on it, blame it on his grace. You can blame it on his favor, you can blame it on my savior. So why you pointing fingers? Got some good news. It ain't just for me, it can be for you too. Hey, my head up, yeah, I'm confident. Always up, never stuck, that's the way it is. Keep on playing in my face, you gon' have to quit. Blame these lessons on his grace, yeah, I'm confident. More than little, yeah, I'm confident. More than little, yeah, I'm confident. When you see me on this wave, you know what it is. Blame these lessons on his grace, yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident, that's why I flex like this. Flexing on him like Jesus, flexing on him like Jesus. Miracles in my life, I shine as light, I know you see it. Flexing on him like Jesus, flexing on him like Jesus. Miracles in my life, I shine as light, I know you see it.
As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me. These things, I can do without, but the peace you bring, I can't live without. Cast me not away from your presence. Whatever you do, don't take your spirit away from me. No man. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, don't cancel me. Can I say it again? These things, I can do without, but your touch bring. I cannot live without it. Cast me not away from your presence, Lord. Whatever you do, don't take your spirit away. No, yeah. Jesus. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. answer me. Just look to the hills. Yeah, yeah, where your help come from. Yeah. Hey, just look to the hills. Hey, all my help is coming from the Lord. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, don't cancel me. All right. All right. You ought to tell somebody, you can block me if you want to, but you can't block these blessings. You can even hate me if you want to, but no weapon that's formed against me. Hey, it just won't work, no.
We are back. We are back. We are back. It is the first of the year. And let me tell you something. I have missed you all so bad. Well, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you had happy holidays because we're going to keep it going, y'all. We are going into year 5. And I am super, super excited about what God has done over this last 5 years. So, yeah. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it moving. You know, we like to bring you people who are just off the chain. Y'all notice my word, off the chain. And they actually, bring some thought process to your mind, the way you think, the way you act, the way you move forward in life. And so what would we be if we were not giving you what? A dose of hope. So I'm super excited. Today, we're going to bring to you a man who goes by the name of Patrick Muhammad. He is a multifaceted individual who wears many hats with grace and purpose. By day, he serves as a dedicated school principal with a profound commitment. Patrick's journey has been characterized by unwavering dedication to the principles of growth, inclusion, and empowerment. Listen, he is not only a principal, but he is also an educator. Patrick Muhammad is recognized nationally for his recent commercial partnership with John Deere Tractor, where he lends his voice to promote the values of farming and gardening. And that's what we're going to talk about today, like how all of this plays a role in our everyday lives. So welcome to the show. How are you?
Hope, I am doing wonderful, and I'm so honored to be on your show with you today.
Yes. So tell the people who you are.
Well, I'm the epitome of hope.
There
Right?
you go.
I'm born and raised in East St. Louis, Illinois, a city that we didn't know was a city that was looked at from outside as the murder capital of America.
Wow.
We didn't know that it was a city that was considered the slums of the Midwest. But for me and my family and my colleagues, it was just a place of hope and dreams, right?
Wow.
We didn't know that the poverty was one of the highest poverty levels in the country. We didn't know that the quality of life and food and jobs were at the bottom of. We didn't know, but our city is a city of champions that created the desire inside of us that you can meet and overcome all obstacles in your path. Yes,
Wow.
so I grew up looking at Jackie Joyner Kersey in the gym with us playing basketball. I
Yeah.
grew up singing
Wow.
Alfonso Ellis and knowing the history of Miles Davis from our city. I grew up learning how to dance at the Catherine Dunham Dance School, right? And so in this place where everybody else's perspective was negative, it was a place of hope for us. And so growing up in East St. Louis and going to college in Kentucky, I went to a HBCU, Kentucky State University, where I got a basketball scholarship. And that was my ticket to improve the quality of my life and eventually my family's life. And then upon graduation, I relocated to Atlanta, where I'm still here now in Atlanta. But one piece that I want to just add to that hope, it wasn't until I was in college and I was reading a book called Savage Inequalities by Jonathan Kozel. And in this book, he was describing East St. Louis. And he talked about how we were surrounded by Monsanto, surrounded by Pfizer, surrounded by the stockyards, surrounded by the frequent floods of the Mississippi River. And the picture that he painted, I was like, oh my, that's that's home, right? And so in that, I realized that we had to broaden our perspective and understanding of what the quality of life really should be. And so that has been my quest here in Atlanta over the past 20 plus years now, improving the quality of life for those that I'm chosen to serve.
Wow, wow. I just love that. Just think if we strive to be better for the people that we serve. My God, my God. I truly appreciate, your stance on this matter because, while everyone has their own perspective of our surroundings, it's important to remember that we grew up there and cherish some of the best memories in that place, regardless of other people's opinions. And I just remember, hearing all of those things about St. Louis and just thinking like, oh, wow, I don't ever want to go there. But you don't think about how the people who actually live there feel about it. And so that's a beautiful thing for you to share that perspective. What a wonderful perspective. We'll return shortly to continue our conversation with Patrick Muhammad, also known as the Principal Farmer. We're going to be talking about land ownership, growing and producing your own food, and his third book, Farming by Faith, the story of their Faith Farm family who embraced faith and transformed into thriving farmers with zero experience. They actually teach people that. All right, so check it out. We'll be back.
What's up, everybody? I told you it's going to be big, and it gets no bigger than a dose of hope radio. It's your boy, Pastor Mike Jr. Let's go.
Hey, I just gotta keep it real. There was a season that great storms and great adversities were coming against my life. It looked like I was surrounded on every side by my enemies, and it seemed like I wasn't gonna make it out. I didn't know where else to turn or what else to do, but I cried out to God to help me. And he heard my cry and answered me. Now I'm a living witness that Jesus Christ is real, and he is my deliverer, he is my redeemer, and he is my victory. These lyrics came in my heart to write as a real life testimony. So I got my friend and brother Rodney Jordan to bring these words to life.
I see the giants.
I had all type of giants
coming against me.
It looked like I was surrounded,
but there ain't no giant,
but ain't no giant bigger than you.
That is bigger than you. The storm and the winds kept blowing. Looked like that I was gon' fail,
but they must don't know my God.
But ain't no failure in my God. He turned the wind into fuel for my sail. I've been in the fire, but didn't one single flame burn me. No, no. This ain't no second-hand story. I know for real you're my victory. I know I've got victory,
but there ain't no giant. There ain't no giant. There ain't no situation
that is bigger than you. The storms and the winds keep blowing. Looked like that I was gon' fail.
But it don't matter what it look like. It don't matter what it seem like. I know there ain't no failure in my God.
In my God, I've been in the fire. One single flame burn me.
Didn't one single flame burn me.
Let it touch me. This ain't no second-hand story. I know for real, you're my victory. No matter the problems, no matter the burden that tries to come upon me, no matter what situation I'm in myself in. Gonna sing it over my life, yeah. You're my victory. I step into it now. I step into it now. Victory. See, this ain't just no song to me. I mean these words from my heart. If it had not been for the Lord on my side, I know I wouldn't have made it. You're my victory.
All right, fam. So if you're just joining us, we're back with the one and only principal farmer, Patrick Muhammad. He just gave up the goods on his roots, what he does, and his story. So if I'm reading the vibes correctly, it sounds like you've got a divine mission to guide folks back to land ownership and the joys of farming. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, upon graduation and finding my career is in public education, and so I've been in public education now almost 30 years. And I, started as a teacher, and I went up all the ranks to assistant principal, and have spent most of my time as a principal. Leading schools from 1,200 children to 150 staff members all over Metro Atlanta. And one of my schools prior to this current school was on Bankhead Highway. And that school, Hope, reminded me of East St. Louis. It was just, I could really see it from an adult lens of what people thought my upbringing was as a child. And so I used to tell my children, we're going from Bankhead to beyond, right? I'm going to take you all, we're going to catch us a flight somewhere. And just like in East St. Louis, all the pictures you see of the St. Louis Arch are taken from our side of the river, right? So I could see downtown Atlanta from my campus on Bankhead. But the level of poverty, Hope, I would drive home 3 to 4 days a week, full tears, and,
Wow.
and just hearing the stories of children not having food for weeks, right? Not having power for months, right? Not having water at all in their entire lifetime. Everyone they knew that was over 18 was in prison or in
Yeah.
jail or murdered, and right. And so hearing that every day, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it just rocked my soul. And so one day I was talking to my father, and we were talking about passing on something to the next generation, right?
Yeah.
Because at this point I have 3 children, I'm married, and so forth. And so I was like, yeah, Dad, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's like, well, you can't leave them that principal parking space.
Mm.
He's like, son, as
Mm.
soon as you decide that you're out of there, or they decide you're out of there, that's it, right? So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do that you can leave your children? And so in that, I began to study the wealth of this country.
Mm.
And in studying the wealth of this country, you realize that wealthy families, at some point in their portfolio, there is a farm,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And so I was like, why do they live in, the Hamptons, and they have a studio in New
Yeah.
York, and they live in the W and the Forest, but why do they have this farm in Alabama and Mississippi and Georgia, right?
Yeah.
It's because they know that to have the quality of life, you need to be on land.
Come
Right?
on.
And so in that, here comes this quest. Okay, now that same drive, to make it in the city and to go to college and to create now that same drive is, how do I acquire land? And
Come
so
on.
from 2012 to 2013, if anybody met me anywhere, the first thing I asked them is, do you have land?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know your credit score. I don't know how many degrees you got. Do you have land?
Come on.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so in that, I met a gentleman by the name of Wayne Swanson. He was similar to my age, and he had 36 acres. Right. And so when he told me he had 36 acres, that was like someone saying, like, I got 2 Bentleys and, a Rolex, a presidential, and an AP. Right. I was like, you have 36 acres? I was like, can I come see it? And he took me to I met him at his 36 acres. We toured it, and he made me an offer that to this day, I truly love my brother for doing that for me. He said, if you're interested,
Mm-hmm.
you can come to my land and I will show you exactly how I did it.
Wow.
Now, this is a man at that point I only met, a couple of times,
Yeah.
but he took me under his wings, and I bought 8 cows with him.
Wow.
And so I bought 8 cows, no experience, living in a subdivision. And I'm like, okay, I'm a cowboy. Hey, I'm a cowboy. And then one day my wife was like, that is so nice of him. I'm so proud of you all. But what if he gets mad at you and then he says, come get your cows? What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
Right.
so, of course, that made my family begin to look for land. And just to fast forward, it in 2014, we purchased 31 acres
Wow.
outside of Metro Atlanta. And we moved our 8 cows at that point had become 12 cows.
Okay.
We moved our 12 cows and we began to forming a first generation farm.
Wow.
And so, in that hope, that experience, those trials, those wins, those victories, those losses,
Yeah.
right? There was so much that we didn't know.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm responsible for the next generation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I know my purpose on this earth. My
Yeah.
purpose is to experience it and pass it on. Right?
Mm.
See, when your cup runneth over, that means you have excess.
Come
And the
on.
same goodness that's filling your cup, you have enough to pour over.
That's
Right?
it.
And so
That's
I
it.
know that I have to be pouring out this experience and this new quality of life to the next generation. And
Yeah.
thus, the school that I run is an 11-acre farm school where we're
Wow.
teaching the next generation agriculture
I
and
love
why
it.
it's important to know where your food comes from,
Mm-hmm.
know the source of your
Mm-hmm.
food, be able to become the source of your food, right?
Yeah.
And so we're right at 10 years now between my personal farm and my school farm, teaching the next generation. And while our cup is running over with the children in education hope, we have personally helped 30 families
Wow.
move from subdivisions to farms like ours. And so
Wow.
when you say hope and forming by faith, that's us all day long.
Well, I love it. I love it. Family, when we come back, we're going to talk about his new book, Farming by Faith, as well as we're going to talk about his new school. Hold tight.
Hey, this is I Am LaRon Music, and you're listening to my brand new single, Do It Again, on the baddest radio show in the land. Keep it right here.
And that, my dear, is a Dose of Hope Radio.
Ha ha! We back! Who knew? You don't know the God I serve. But just in case you forgot, let me talk about it. Yeah, man. Woo! I call my bro Alec, like what up, bro? I'm just switching the ballot. Get back to the talent, that isn't a challenge, cause we the best. What up, Khaled? Yeah, Alec, he holding me accountable. Knowing that I fly when I fly at other altitude. Whether we just poor or living out in Malibu, no matter what, this is how we do. He did it before, so do it again. And we going in. He did it before, so do it again. And we going in. He did it for them, he'll do it for me. They charging a fee, but he'll do it for free. Said that I deserve it, stepped into my purpose. Now they looking nervous, got me on the beat. Took it on faith, now I'm taking the lead. Just know that whatever you sow, you gon' reap. They said I was weak, nah, I'm back and my swag is on fleek. Bro, they never heard of you. Even when you wanna beat them, when you spit a word or two. Yeah, they getting surgical. Why they getting personal? I'm going all the way up. Gotta keep it vertical. Let's keep it a buck. This isn't luck. I know that my savior been here from the jump. Yeah, I've been in my prayer closet for months. Cause I am a king, I won't settle for crumbs. He did it before. So do it again. And we going in. He did it before. So do it again. And we going in.
He did it before, he'll do it again. All we do is pray, all we do is win. Pray Heavenly Father, forgive us our sins. Praying one for another, yes and amen. One for the Father, two for the Son, three for all the times that you won. Who can I run to, where can I run? King of Kings, Holy One. Every time I pray, it's a big deal. Not my way, but His will. Blessings on blessings and lessons on lessons. From hustle to flowing, big wheel. If you want it, you can have it, you can get it. He said it in His word, beginning. Ask and believe, that's winning. Mama, we made it. He did it before. So do it again. And we going in. He did it before. So do it again. And we going in. Put 'em up, 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 put 'em up. If you believe, I'll do it. Put 'em up, put 'em up. Put 'em up, put 'em up,
put 'em up, put 'em up. He did it before, he'll do it again. Now we going in. He did it before, he'll do it again. Now we going in.
All right, family, we are back. That is the new song. That one is called Do It Again by LaRon, also known as I Am LaRon Music. I love it. I love it. We're going to play a whole lot more of that. So, Patrick, I know that you have a new book that's going to be coming out real soon. People are going to be able to learn so much from you about farming and so much more. So, let's talk about it.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you for that, Hope. Yes, we have a book coming out called Farming by Faith. And Hope, it's just our story of stepping out on faith. Like, I remember when I
Mm,
looked at my wife and said, I think we need to buy land. She was like, brother, I done been with you through a lot of stuff. What are you talking about? And I was like, no, sweetie, I think we need to buy land. We need to, begin to raise our own food. We need to be
yeah.
mindful. We need to be able to walk outside and have no noise pollution, no
Mm.
light pollution. We need to look and gaze up in the stars and look at the majesty of God
Oh,
and
my.
know that this earth that we're on, that we are just small vessels that he's allowing to live in this day and time. We need to raise these animals, and when they depend on us, and it says that we have dominion, but that dominion is very humbling when they will sacrifice their life to extend your life, right? When you can sit with the animal and it can know your pain, and it desires to heal your pain by just laying its head on your shoulder. When you can consume food as fresh as it is, and you can taste the quality of life inside of it, there's nothing like it. So inside this book, Forming by Faith, we're telling our story about, like, we're not trust fund babies. We're both
Yeah.
educators, a principal
Yeah.
and a teacher. We took our little pre-qualification letter, and this is the amount that was on there. We say, well, we're gonna buy as much land as we can get
Yeah.
with this
Yeah.
amount, right?
Wow.
And so we go into the trials. I can't even use the word trials and tribulations, right? Because we've been failing forward,
Yeah.
right? And every situation that we had was just to build us up to be able to handle the next situation. And
Yeah.
so we talk about, that first night on the farm. We talk about the first time we got our egg, like that was a real egg that the
Yeah.
chicken gave.
Mm-hmm.
But then we talk about the first time we hatched our first egg, and we talked about what we didn't know.
Yeah.
On our farm, Hope, one day. A vehicle pulled up, and it was a young lady there, and she said, hey, I'm a location scout. And I was like, a location scout for what? And she said, well, we want to do a reenactment. And I was like, a reenactment of what? And she was like, the Jones tree. And I was like, what's the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jones tree? I
Wow.
live on Jones Road, and I bought the farm from the Jones family, but no one told me about the Jones tree, right?
Right.
And so she was asking me if I was okay with them filming a reenactment of a black man being hung on the tree. And of course,
Wow.
I said no. But then we had to realize the history of the ground that we now own.
Mm.
And so we go into how just having faith and stepping out on faith, how our lives have improved tremendously,
Yeah.
and the thousands of people, Hope, that this farm has blessed with their presence or activities or events or farming
Yeah.
days and horseback riding and trails and cows and sheep and goats, everything that you can think of in this past decade, we've experienced it, but experienced it from a lens that our cup runneth over. And one thing I just in this portion with this Hope, when we named our farm, we named it Your Faith Farms with an S. And people say,
Got
"Oh,
it.
why'd you put the S on it?" And I said, "Because it's not ours; it's
Mm-hmm.
yours."
Mm-hmm.
And our goal is to make this plural. We're going to help more people have farms by faith. And so,
Mm.
again, we've helped
Here
over
we
30
are.
families.
Here
Here
we
we
are.
are. Here we are. Yes,
Here we
ma'am.
are. So, really quick, because we have like 1 minute left in the show. Tell us about your new situation with John Deere.
Yeah, so John Deere reached out to my team to have me featured in their commercials. So we have 5 commercials. They've been airing since the Super Bowl of 2024 all over
Nice.
the world. And you'll see this black guy named Patrick driving on my personal farm, on my personal tractor with my horses and cows in the background. And so we're going and showing, the quality of the John Deere brand, but also the quality of life that you experience from living on a farm.
Wow. We're going to leave it right there. Just tell people where they can get the book and where they can find you.
Absolutely. You can go to patrickmuhammad.com. That's patrickmuhammad.com. And you can go to Your Faith Farms on all social media. And as soon as you get there, you'll see the book. You can click on it. And I can't wait for you to read it. And hopefully it inspires you to step out on faith and buy that land that you know you are destined to own.
As I walk through the fire, running with the lions, they can't catch me with my head down. Gotta rise up, never gonna give up. The devil wants to hurt me, gonna last the journey. Give it time, time. Fear don't live here, I am not afraid. My faith is rising up each and every day. Tests and trials come to make me strong. God will never, ever leave me alone. It's been a journey, can't give up now. Speak to me, Lord, show me how to walk this road in a weary land. Give us victory, I know that you can. As I walk through the fire, running with the lions, they can't catch me with my head down. Gotta rise up, never gonna give up. The devil wants to hurt me, gonna last the journey. Give it time, time. My mind's already made up. Gotta keep looking up. There's no point of turning back now. Gonna be us, conquering the demons. I know God is with me. No more darkness for me. Give it time, time.
Now that right there was Fire by Lucinda Moore. Thank you for tuning in for another positive episode of A Dose of Hope Radio for the Inspirational Authors segment. Please be sure to follow us on all social media at A Dose of Hope Radio. Have a show recommendation? Hit us up, adoseofhoperadio@gmail.com. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube pages. We also have a cooking show, A Dash of Hope with Friends. Check us out. We are the #2 show on the Good View Network. Check us out, okay? Until next time, you have been dosed with hope, that is. Talk to you next week.
Radio to the front of you, man.